Good afternoon, everyone. Today, me and my team, number three, that is Vikram, Lakhveer, Aparajita, Sandeep, we are going to present our marketing project, which is based on a company going to global. We choose a metro to be going a global. Then there is a first introduction, which my friend Vikram Jeet will be introduced.
Metro is a Canadian food retail store that is established in 1947 in Quebec. At that time, many small and independent grocery stores decided to create a buying group that provides them all the goods and at reasonable prices as compared to other major food chains. In 1956, Metro Group established with the new logo, and after 25 years, it became a superstore. And company acquired Loeb's 41 superstores in 1999, and in 2005, company bought all of Great Pacific and Atlantic and Pacific Company. In 2014, Metro signed a partnership with Moisen Bakery and to make it different from its competitor. Now Metro has 950 food stores and 650 drug stores in Canada. And we choose Metro to become globally because there is not any retail store in India, and so it will be very beneficial for Metro to establish its business in India.
And the second is strategic focus and market entry plan of the company. For a market entry plan, we choose a metro a retail store, as metro provide all kind of product from food to healthcare in under one roof. We as a team believe that the product and service which need to be going a global are its retail services. A country, our team recommend the country for entering the product and service is India, because in India there are some places where not everything provided under a one roof. For a market entry strategy, we focus on penetration strategy, as it is expected method for supplying and selling products and services to and from a new target market. In India, as retail sector is growing faster, in fact, retail sector is the second largest growing sector of the world. A retail reform is happening in India. So India is easing some barrier to foreign entry and aiming to spark a race in the country's international retailer. So it will be very beneficial if metro established in India. Then there are some uh, important steps to enter in India, that are import or export. As the India is already produced each and everything by themselves, so there is no need for import and export for opening a metro in India. And then there is a legal procedure. There are some requirements when we are entering in a other country to establish a business. So in India, to incorporate a business entity, we suggest a venture, as it will be very beneficial for metro. Then there is a second, they prepare a founder contract and obtain required registration license to open a one retail store in India. Then there is a sustainability, as metro is taking many small steps towards sustainability, as it encourages reducing the use of packaging and promote reuse packaging. Moreover, metro focus on recycling the material or communicate recovery instructions. The main aim is to use fewer resources, limit product losses, and reduce wastage. And this sustainability steps help, also if metro come in India, then it these sustainability steps also helps a metro to give a competitive advantages in that market. Then there is a further step, situation analysis, which will be described by one of my team member.
So here the situation in analysis. In situation analysis, we conduct the SWOT analysis regarding the metro. So as we know that the SWOT analysis is a powerful tool that can be used for developing a formal business plan. So here are the some strengths that a metro have, like strategic benefit. The strategic benefit of a metro include, as we know that it has number of products that contain number of quality goods, so it can become its strength because it provides the quality product to its customer at a very reasonable price. The next one is the number of stores. Number of stores, the company has number of stores that involve in the procurement movement and storage of the grocery products. The next one is the directly served to the customers. As we know that the metro has number of stores, in some of the stores it directly served its customer, which include the better quality product to its customers. And the last one is strong brand image. Metro has a strong brand image which influence its customer uh, uh, regarding their products and other quality services. Next one is weaknesses. Apart from the strength, the metro has also number of weaknesses. So first one is the less advertisement and promotional tool. Metro has very less advertisement and promotional tools. It cannot directly advertise its product to its customers, so it become its weakness. Next one is organizational structure. Its organizational structure is also very complex, as it includes number of stores in variety of places, so it can become its weakness. Next one is the strength, threats and opportunities. So as we know that the opportunities and threats are the external factors of the situational analysis. In opportunities, first opportunities is the high customer base. This is the opportunity for the metro because as in the target market we want to develop our store in the India, so it become an opportunity to the metro because there are variety of traditional places which help metro to develop its business. Next one is affordable pricing policy. As the metro already have affordable price policy for its customers, so in India the middle income peoples can also afford its product. Next one is new geographical market. As I already described that India has number of places which has traditional product as well as the technical product and modern product. So metro can expand its geographical market. Next one is threats. Threats are also the external factors which can be analyzed for the situation analysis of the metro. Threats includes high competition with the traditional product. As metro is an international brand, so it has to the threat regarding the high competition with the traditional product. As India is a country, there are many traditional stores, so people prefer mostly traditional products. Next one is pricing strategy. There are variety of products which has high range of pricing in the market, so sometimes people of middle income people cannot afford it. Next one is complicated corporate structure. The structure of the Indian market is also complicated. That will also become the threat for the metro in India. Next one is the key competitive advantages. Okay. The next one is the target market, which is explained by the Vikram.
This is our target. We choose 4 different segmentation for our target market. First was in demographic, second is psychographic, third is geographic, and fourth is behavior. For our demographic, as we know, India is a developing country with a huge number of population. So our target customers are people who are all ages, married, unmarried. They can be kids, young adults, businessmen, and women, and the old age people. Because Metro have everything in its source, so we choose these for our target customers. For psychographic, our main customers are the people who are middle class families and the people with good earning, people who are health conscious and like to food with full of nutrition. They are our target customer for psychographic. For geographical location, India is a developing country and we choose some of urban, suburban and rural areas of Metro to open its business in India. So it will also help to Metro to choose a specific location based on the climate. For our behavior in this segmentation, first we collect the responses of our customer according to the service and products of the company. When the company identifies the behavior, attitudes, and the feeling of its customer, and then it will help Metro to target its customers. So we will also try to interact our customer with the help of advertisement on the social media, on company's website and other reward program. So our main target customers for our target market is women, middle income people and children.
So here's the product strategy for the Metro. As Metro is going to consolidate the digital leadership position for going forward for its customer, that will introduce new features to its product strategy. As Metro has a wide range of products, like it also provide grocery products, merchandising, pharmacy, and dairy products, etc. And it has more than 2,524 products that are available to its customer at a lower price and can be compared favorably to other national brands. So it has several products that are certified with ecologos and rapidly biodegradable with non-toxic and non-artificial flavors. Then it offers a delightful collection of pre-packaged and by the sliced deli meats products. And the next one is products that contain meats promised to be delivered with the best quality. And its packaging is full of anti-toxicants and that contain no preservations or other additives in it. So here's the product strategy. So along with this, we also introduce number of vegetarian and non-vegetarian product that are already Metro provide to its customers. So here are the key competitive advantages regarding the product strategy. So first one is the delivery of goods and services. So in it, Metro allows its customer to choose from many products, like it has several brands, sizes, and qualities that provide different prices to the customers that they can afford. Next one is the services. Along with the delivery of goods, it also provides several kind of services like buy a product now and pay it for later. So this type of advantages serve many kinds of further benefits to our company or our business. Next one is variety of products in bulk. So it contain all kinds of product and provide to its customer as they required. Like if they want in the bulk quantity, then the company provide it in bulk because it has several store in several different kind of locations. Next one is build a strong relationship. It also performs several sustainability efforts that will also establish its brand image among its suppliers and its customers. So these are the main key advantages which help the company to make essential superiority over its rivals and serve it to a competitive advantages that can be gained by providing and offering customer greater value, or we can say that by offering lower pricing policy through the differentiation of the products from the other brands. So for example, we can say that we can provide benefits through the Metro and a high and wide range of services that will justify all the quite high range of prices in the market to the consumers.
Okay, so next is the place strategy, and in the Metro. After analyzing the current scenario of India, we believe that a first retail store will be opened in suburban area, uh, that is Punjab and Patiala, as it covers number of villages and small towns, so it can be the best place. So next is the price strategy. According to our after analyzing the Metro, we are going to choose the penetration policy for us. The penetration strategy can help faster in covering the market share. It is also used to quickly gain the market share by setting an initially low price to entice the customers to purchase. This pricing strategy is generally used by new entrants into the market, as our Metro store is. An extreme form of like the penetration is called the predatory pricing. This strategy has goals to, like, it helps to capture the market easily. It gets customers from the competitors. It make your place in the market really faster. Next is the discount pricing. Discount pricing, this is the strategy that will be used in our business to increase the customers and increase the sales. It is one type of pricing strategy where you mark down the prices of your merchandise. The goal of the discounting pricing strategy is to increase customer traffic, clear old inventory from your business, and increase the sales. But in our business, we are just going this for so that we can increase our sales and the customer traffic. Most businesses alternate pricing strategies so they don't depend on discount pricing for long periods of time, because discount pricing is used when you start the new business. As you can see in the chart, the it is clearly showing the difference between the prices which are in India and our current country. There is a large difference. So the next slide, please.
So
Here you can see in the graph that the prices of India are compared with the current country, and it has a large difference. Okay, so that's it.
okay, so next is the promotional strategy. Promotion is an attempt by the marketers to inform, pursue, or remind the customers or the business users to influence their opinion. The goal, the main goal of the promotional strategy is to stimulate the actions from the people or the organization of the target market. So to bring the metro in India, we recommend to use the new promotional strategy because the different nation have their different culture, different the consumer buying behavior and the working environment and so many things. So we will introduce a new promotional strategy for the metro in India. So we will use the following tools for the promotion, like the advertising. For the advertising purpose, we will use both online as well as the traditional methods of advertising, because in India, the literacy rate of the India is about 69%, and the 31% of the people have no access to online media. So they still depend on the offline sources such as the radio and the newspapers. So in this way, we will display the advertising banner, newspapers, and social media for this purpose. So for the purpose of the public relation, before opening, we will organize some live conferences, then broadcast and release them on the press and the social media. To grab the public attentions, we will arrange some special events and sponsor some charity programs that will in turn helps to make a better connection with the general public. Uh, for the direct response, we use email campaign and the direct mail to contact with the potential customers. And for the sale promotion, to increase the demand of our products, we will use the promotional tool by giving the discount sample to use for some of the customers, distribution of the coupons, and giving premium and rebates to the customer. So for the personal selling, we recommend to use training, and we give the trainings to the employees and motivate them to pursue the buyers to have a look at the new products and try the big deals. We will have an incentive and the bonus plan for the salesperson on behalf of their sales performance. Even in marketing and sponsorship, time to time, we recommend to the metro to use the plan to organize some events in the public and sponsor some sports activities, which will help to grab the interest of the public and aware them about the new organization in their country. So in the last, I will recommend to use the social media. Today, everyone is on the social media, so it's useful to use this platform to promote the products and aware the public. So the next slide. The conclusion.
As India is a growing country, there are not many number of stores. So Metro can achieve a great success. The strategy to enter in India market through penetration or discount, which results to increase or make a good customer base. While entering in the market, the main target we suggest focusing on all age group people who have a minimum income, because the largest part of India has a minimum scale of income. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.